Tesla is slumping today after a double downgrade. Baird and CFRA both lowered their ratings on the automaker's stock as shares are soaring over 90% in the last 3 months. Been quite a rally for Elon Musk. CFRA analyst noted in his note that he says the stock is overvalued, while Baird's analyst says it's time to cash in on those gains. Guys, your thoughts? I mean, when we talk about a 100% rally in 3 months,
yeah, right.
I mean, we know Tesla's one of those stocks that will bounce around, but that's pretty shocking.
That's I have to weigh in on this.
Please.
Yeah. I own a Tesla, and don't say anything wrong to me about that company. All right, I invest in it. All you have to do is get a Tesla or borrow one and drive around, and you are sold. These guys are just hedging their bets. They don't want to be wrong in their predictions, so they're taking it down a little. It's all nonsense.
So you
that
own
guy's
a Tesla.
A winner.
You own a Tesla.
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, what about the competition?
The dashboard alone is enough to just buy. Just if they sold me the dashboard, I'd be happy sitting at home looking at it.
Without wheels, without anything else. Just want the dashboard.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the concept, though. It is a nicely made car.
Better than nice. It's gorgeous.
I've never actually driven one, but a lot of people have said that because BMW, Porsche, all these other car manufacturers are moving into the EV space now, it's not going to be enough just to be a nice-looking car.
You know what's wrong with that? The old guy never creates a new trick, and they never catch up. You always need a guy that's a wild man like he is to create something new. And by the time the big guys wake up to it, they can never catch up. I'm totally confident in it. I would upgrade their stock, and I think I'm going to start something, so I start rating stocks. That's what I think. And Tesla's going to get my vote.
Barbara, I didn't think you'd be such a big Elon Musk fan, but it's
definitely.
really...
I love his car.
He is core to the company, too, though, right? You're talking about a way that he leads the company. It is Elon Musk's company.
He's rough, but let me tell you, any great leader is rough. Any great leader has a strong opinion and isn't so smooth on the edges and drives it home. But that's what you want when you want to reinvent a category, and that's what he's done. You have to hand it to the guy. And he's good looking, I think.
Double whammy.
Okay, so here's the thing. Tesla drivers love Tesla cars, and I will not take away from Teslas because they are really nice, and I always enjoy whenever I'm in one.
Sure.
However,
don't say anything bad.
But Barbara, are you not at all concerned? So Q3, fine. They had a return to profitability. You saw the stock soar 20% just on their Q3 earnings alone. Mm-hmm. But in the first 2 quarters of the year, they lost over $1 billion, $1.1 billion in the first 2 quarters of the year. I mean, 2019, if you look at the headlines for Tesla and for Elon Musk, you have sales that are sliding. They've had to close stores and then backtrack on closing some of those stores. The production, there was huge concerns about whether they were actually going to be able to deliver on that. So we had one.
Q4, they had very strong delivery numbers, Q4.
Okay, great. So we've had 2 great quarters. Awesome. Out of a year. I mean, but 101% on a surge for the stock. I mean, I think what people are saying here is that we might see a correction in where this stock went. That doesn't necessarily mean that Tesla, the company, is a bad one. It's just maybe that the stock is running a little bit ahead of where it should be.
Kristin, you're right on all of the above, but you have to go back in time and realize that from the beginning, that's been a bumpy road all along the way with setbacks and bumps and right-hand turns and quick left-hand turns. That's been the nature of the company. And so I think if you could just look at it long-term and realize that their product in the end drives the company. The product itself is so phenomenally much better than everything. I've driven them all. You just have to go buy yourself a Tesla. You'll never say another word against Tesla in your life.
Yeah, no, I mean, we keep hearing it is one of those brands that's just loved by the people who love it, and it's such a passion there. And also, I mean, to Kristin's point, I mean, there are concerns when you look at them kind of building out in Germany that might get them back to where they were in Q2, where everyone was worried about their balance sheet, cash flow problems there, and then we had the debt raise. So there is that in the background, but for now, clearly momentum and the wind behind Elon Musk's sales because of this company, as we highlighted, just doing very well.
And a Barbara Corcoran endorsement.
And Barbara Corcoran endorsed her. And she likes Elon Musk.
I'm going to send them a bill, actually, at the end of this.
She's sending it right now, or people are writing it up right now. Hey, investors, Zack Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.